Hi, if you're an insurance advisor and you don't know the difference between GUL or GIUL, and you feel like it's important that you know so that you can speak intelligently within the life insurance industry, you need to watch this video and this episode of Selling Life and Annuities. Stay tuned. So hello everybody, I'm Randy Pierson, Vice President of Life and Annuities, and with me today I've got Brady Doppler, our top life marketer. And once again, we're going to talk about guaranteed universal life versus guaranteed indexed universal life, the differences, the opportunities, and such like that. So Brady, help the agents that are watching this video understand a little bit. Speak to GUL right now. I mean, what are the basics of guaranteed universal life that they need to know about?
Good question. When you see a GUL, you're looking at quotes or anything, you should really think of it as term for life, right? Term for life.
Permanent term.
Permanent term. That's right. Kind of an oxymoron, but term for life. It's pretty much vanilla ice cream, right? You pay a premium, you get a guaranteed death benefit. It lasts your whole life. As most of us know, life insurance is a game of ages and health, right? It is a game of ages and health. The younger you are and the more healthy you are, the cheaper your premium is going to be. And so GUL has been around for a while, I think since the 1980s, and it's going downhill to me, right? Because there's better options out there. So GUL, to answer your question, is term for life.
Right. You know, and as Brady said, you pay a premium, you get a guaranteed death benefit. You can dial in the duration.
You can, yeah.
You know, maybe it lasts age 95 or 100 or 120. But one noteworthy nuance of GUL is that most of the products that are out there build virtually no or no cash value, right? So there's no cash. It's a permanent product, but no cash value. Right. Now, over the last half a decade or so, the industry has rolled out a new nuance, a new version of the guaranteed no-lapse universal life product, although on a different chassis. And what chassis is that?
That is on an indexed universal life chassis, right? So when you're on our quoting engine, if you go to GordonMarketing.com, click on the tools button at the top, go to our term and UL quoter. You can also see GIUL quotes along with GUL quotes.
And the clear advantage of a GIUL to the consumer is what?
Cash value.
Cash value.
You get something, you're getting a return on your premium, okay? So when you're on the quoting engine and you're searching for GUL quotes, they're going to automatically come up and you're going to find something that's pretty surprising. They are priced the exact same, okay?
In many instances, yeah.
In many instances with a very loyal carrier to Gordon Marketing, one of our elite carriers, it is priced the exact same. So in our minds, or in any insurance agent's minds, why not sell something with cash value, right? You're getting the same benefits, those accelerated death benefits that we've talked about on previous videos.
Yeah, living chronic illness,
critical, chronic, terminal illness. You're getting all of those. You're getting a guaranteed death benefit as long as those premium payments are paid and on time. That death benefit is always going to be there. And you get the cash value portion of this as well.
And when you have cash value in a life insurance policy, what does that give the consumer down the road?
It gives you options.
Options, exactly.
Gives you options.
So if a new product comes down the pike that is more appealing in one way or another, and you've got this policy that has cash, you can exercise a
1035 exchange
into that new policy and take advantage of those new nuances that may be attractive.
So the flip side of that coin is if you were in a GUL, you don't have those options, right?
Absolutely.
You're not building any cash value. Something new comes along. Say you bought a GUL 10 years ago. You don't have any cash value. 10 years have gone by, so now you're 10 years older. Mm-hmm. You got to get in a new policy. There's no telling what health concerns have happened to you. Yeah. It can turn out to be a real mess.
Yeah, absolutely. And so, you know, in the world of life insurance, really, generally speaking, when we're talking to agents that call into the office, it's typically either a death benefit sale or it's an accumulation distribution sale,
sure.
Right?
Yep.
And so often agents are asking us on those protection sales, right, about whole life or term insurance. And so thus this video and the importance of this video, so agents out there can get a better understanding and know that they need to learn more about GUL and GIUL opportunities, right?
Of course.
Now, is there any underwriting differences in applying for coverage for GIUL or GUL versus whole life or term or any other products?
There is no underwriting differences, right? And especially since we've made it past the COVID stage, many carriers during that stage have actually increased their parameters for underwriting. And when I say parameters, I mean accelerated underwriting, right? Mm-hmm. So a lot of clients out there, I would set the bar at probably 60 and younger, or $3 million of face amount or less.
Right.
You may not even have to take a medical exam. So when they ask you to urine in a cup and take blood, and you may not even have to do that. It could be issued in a matter of weeks, 7 days. I think we had a policy issued in like 5 days. 5 days.
Absolutely. In fact, I myself just applied for some more life insurance recently and had the policy issued in less than 2 weeks. I had it in my hand in less than 10 business days.
It's amazing.
Kind of crazy. So Brady, you mentioned earlier that agents, if they wanted to see numbers, they could go to our quote engine, spreadsheet, cases and policies and carriers. So the long and the short of it is you need to understand these guaranteed death benefit products. To do so, you can reach out to Brady or any other member of our life team. You can certainly call me as well. You can also visit our website to do your quoting. But with that, our time has run out today. So I want to express my appreciation for you watching this video and allowing us the opportunity to help you grow your business. Do us a favor, click subscribe at the bottom of this video as well as the notification bell so that every time you receive that notification on Tuesdays, you'll be sure and tune in and hear about our new content. Speaking of new content, Brady, I wanted to give viewers a reminder about our podcast, right? Yeah, so to find our podcast, This Morning with Life and Annuities, be sure to click the description down below and take a listen.